Hey beloveds, and welcome to your weekly Bibliomancy. Today I will be sharing from the 2024 horoscope book by my beloved friends, the Astro Twins. And the reason I chose today's is because I really want everyone to get a true understanding of what this year means, especially for us as spiritual entrepreneurs. And this is why I am truly on a mission to support women spiritual entrepreneurs to CEO their life and to really get over the idea of this hustling. And this is why I'm teaching a webinar, the CEO Your Life, the art of healing over hustling, next week just for you. But let me share with you a little bit more why with this week's Bibliomancy and of course our weekly Tarotmancy. So let me read to you what it just downloaded to me to share this. So welcome to the year of 2024, the year of the transcendent leadership, the year of transcendent leadership. What's in the stars for all of us? Get ready for a power year in every sense. In 2024, themes of authority and leadership dominate the cosmic forecast. Erase all prior notions of what it means to be in charge. The rising stars of 2024 won't be wearing crowns or flexing their generational wealth, but they could emerge from out of nowhere with a simple unifying message that strikes a resonant chord across all divisions. Could you be among one of 2024's luminaries as the year of transcendent leadership? Well, why not? Nepo baby privilege is not required to get ahead this year. Taurus jazz queen, civil rights activist Ella Fitzgerald said it best. It isn't where you come from, but it's where you're going that counts. So where are you going? Existentially, humans are facing a crisis. As UAPs, formerly known as UFOs, buzz our skies, can our species survive accelerated climate change, disease, radicalized ideologies, global wars, gun violence, and widespread abuse? Fear has torn our communities apart. Right when we need each other the most, we are grappling with the weight of history, and it's time to reinvent the wheel. Fortunately, 2024's starry lineup is primed to help us do just that. Most of 2024's planetary alignments are a continuation of transits that began in 2023. The lunar nodes remain in Aries and Libra. Saturn paddles on through Pisces, and Pluto does Capricorn and Aquarius until Jupiter leaves Taurus and moves into Gemini on May 25th. This outer trend shaping planets hover in the same zodiac as last year. That means we have already had a baseline of familiarity of the energies emerging to greet us in 2024. Where we will feel a palpable shift in 2024's numerology in Eastern Zodiac. After an introspective 7 universal year of the sensitive spiritual water rabbit's care, we will move into the ambitious universal 8 powered by the dynamic wood dragon. Last year's internal focus becomes this year's external thrust towards progress. We're also casting eyes on Chiron, the wounded healer, comet that orbits between the two planets, Aquarius and Saturn, and radical Uranus. Symbolized by a key, Chiron helps us unlock the wisdom gained from our hardships. Chiron makes its presence known in April big time. On the 8th, it sits right next to total solar eclipse that will be visible over most of the United States, with a sun, moon, and Chiron all lining up in Aries, the sign of warrior and transcendent leader. This Chiron eclipse could initiate an awe-inspiring global event or scientific breakthrough. So that is just the tip of the iceberg, okay? And so let me just finish this up here. There's just a couple more things I want to share. This is a major year for the United States, not simply because of the pivotal election. The Chiron return on April 20th is the exact location when the nation declared its independence on July 4, 1776. April 20th also marks the rare conjunction of all futurist Jupiter and Uranus. And then we have the eclipse and the summer solstice could bring anything from an alien encounter to a tide-turning international alliance. So it says 2024 is the formal beginning of the age of Aquarius. And lastly, fittingly, we chose the Ouroboros for our cover as an outline, as an icon that has traveled through ancient Egypt and India, Gnostic alchemy, and Jungian psychology. Depicted as a dragon eating its own tail, it represents the eternal cycle of renewal from life to death to rebirth. And so, a nod to this year's numerological energy and the important reminder that this is a time of rapid change. The truth of our souls remain the same. No more chasing your own tail. It's time for wholeness and to tap into the infinite power of your love and light. And so, wow, is that not the Bibliomancy message we all needed to hear today? And so let's tune into that. So just close your eyes. We felt that energy. We heard that Bibliomancy. Each of us heard what we needed to hear in that message. And of course, if you want to get the book, please connect to my beloved sisters. And so let's see how this week's Tarotmancy is going to shape up. And this week, of course, I am using the Light Seers deck, and of course I'll start to mix up the decks a little bit as well as the books. And so today for our transcendent leader, we get the Ace of Cups. Is that not in alignment? The last thing I said was no more chasing your tail. It's time for wholeness and to tap into the infinite power of your love and light. So do you see how that energetic works? That energetics, because that was the last thing I said, that is exactly what showed up here, the infinite love and light. And if you want to know more about how to support your manifestations and why they might not be working, you want to check out the latest video on TikTok right now under the Black Psychic Librarian. So you know our Bibliomancy is working. If you want to learn how to do Bibliomancy like I do, please comment below and let me know. I want to learn, and I'll be sharing some more insight with you very soon. And until next time, beloveds, happy reading.